This is such a niche specific problem, but I feel like it's going to be fucking semi-relatable. Two problems. Either A, you introduce yourself to somebody, and they mishear your name, and they call you something else, and you don't correct them. Then from then on, you keep interacting with them more than you thought you would, and originally you're like, it's not that big of a deal, right? They just misheard my name, I'm never gonna see them again. Now you see them all the time, and like, they think your name is like John instead of Joe, but like now it's like, 3 months into like knowing them, and you see them at the gym all the time, and now it's like really weird if you're like, hey, my name's not actually John, so for the rest of like your life, they're just gonna like refer to you as John, and you have to kind of deal with that. Or B, you introduce yourself to somebody and you're too hyper-focused on your own name and you don't really remember their name and you see them all the time, but like not in an area or situation where you would need another name, so you always just kind of be like, hey, and you just kind of you get their attention, but like you really want to know what their name is, but now you also know them for like, 2 months, and it's really weird if you're like, hey, what's your name again? Because like you interact, on a daily basis. Small talk only, but it's like, you should probably know their name at that point because they always say, hey, Joe, and so it's kind of disrespectful that you don't know their name. So then you kind of just like start going around and being like, hey, who else would know this person's name that I could ask what their name is without it being weird?